Hey, it's Gary from offshore Canada, and this is gonna be our first video of the season. We're just going up to pick up the boat, and we'll take you along, show you what we do and how we get it back. Okay, so one of the first stops is filling up the truck with some gas before we get on the road, and it'll be about a 2.5-hour drive, but pretty excited for the road trip. I'll tell you a little bit about this truck. It's a 2022 F-150 V8, rated for like around 11,000 pounds, so just perfect for what we need. Okay, well, it's like the worst part. We need an electric one.
Yeah.
So Eric just hooked it up. So you gotta double cross these chains right here, put this down, make sure we're plugged in. So we'll be taking the top off before we go. We already have the straps on, but we're gonna double check all that, make sure everything's good. Take the top off. Here's the outboards right here. 300 excess mercuries. We gotta take the blocks out of the wheels too. All right, so we'll check the lights now. Okay. Left signal. It's not working. It's probably not plugged in fully. Right signal? No? Okay, so it looks like we don't have any lights right now, so we gotta figure that out. You sure it's not just bright? Okay, put the left signal on. Oh, it's definitely not working. Yeah, it's not working. I'll try plugging it out and plugging it back in. I'll already here. Okay, so I just plugged it back in. Just plug it out and plug it back in again, and now we'll check it. Try the left signal. Now we got turn signals. Now try the right. Right one works. Brakes. Okay, we're golden. All right, we're good. Okay, chains are good. That's good. These are a little loose. Give them a... Yeah. So we got the cover off. She's looking good. We're just gonna do one final check of everything before we leave. You wanna check inside, see if there's anything that'll fly out? I think I have a sweater in there. good, tucked away. Straighten the outboards a little too. Tire's a little soft, but we can get some air later. Yeah, I'll order some. Mine's here, good, good. Everything connected here. We are looking pretty good.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride.
So we just left the storage facility and happened to drive past this right here, Shred Pro, and some nice guys here, and we figured we'd have them check the tires just before we head on the highway. Make sure everything's good, make sure we're all aired up. This guy right here, great people. So if you're ever in the area, Port Stanley, check them out. So while we're at the tire shop, we might as well goof around for a bit. Look at the size of this tire. I'm 6'3". This tire's taller than me. It's crazy. Oh, look at the car. Nice Mustang Mach 1. Good looking car. Okay, so we got a flat and I just got off the road to go look for a place to park and end up right here. I saw this on the side of the road and just coincidentally we just got lucky. So now, what's your name? Singh? Gary. Thank you. We really appreciate it. He's gonna help us out, put the spare back on, and then we only have one, so hopefully we make it back without issue. So we might have a bigger issue than just a flat tire. As you can see right there, you've got a wear spot, just one spot on the tire where it went flat. So the tire locked up, and now we're trying to figure out why. So he thinks we could have a bearing issue, but he's gonna check it out after he takes the tire off. Hopefully nothing too serious, because we still have 2 more hours to go and we'd like to make it back today, so hopefully it makes it. So it was the bearings, completely toast. Like you can see the shavings there. That's one thing we didn't do, was pay too much attention to the trailer last summer. You know, we'd service the boat, change the oil, make sure everything's good with that, but we really didn't pay too much attention to the trailer. So lesson learned, but now we're gonna go to a shop, get that changed out, and I guess grease all the bearings when we come back, and that should take us home. Big thanks to these guys here at this shop. I'll get the name later, but super nice, dropped everything to make sure we were taken care of so we can get back home. Okay, so Singh sent us over to Standard Axle to get some parts. So we're gonna get the bearings, and this is a very nice facility in a cool spot, London, Ontario. Very clean in here, really nice store. Definitely somewhere you'd want to come shop for a trailer parts and tires and axles, obviously, and pretty much anything to do with the trailer. Got lights over there, fenders, everything. But we're just behind this gentleman over here in line, so we're just waiting, and then fingers crossed they have the part. And then we'll head back and get it installed and be on the road. So that's what the grease was supposed to look like. That's what it actually looks like. So
Yeah, so there's your main issue. I have no idea what's.
no bueno.
That idea is way too. I've never seen this. Fuck it really hard.
Yeah, it was smoking like crazy.
Yeah. So that's what it's supposed to look like. It'll go like that. It's got the same height.
Yeah.
And your ID is the exact same.
Awesome.
So, like I said, just come on over here for. Right here.
Okay.
So double check right here. This is where your back bearing sits, your front bearing sits, and your seal sits right here.
Okay.
So if this is all chattered up, if it isn't all smooth,
Yeah.
be really prepared that don't be surprised you get yourself in trouble down the line.
Yeah.
Because everything rides nice and smooth here.
Okay.
Being you said it only goes 5 miles each way, like
Yeah. Well, we're from Niagara, so we got 200 kilometers.
you have
go.
to get it there.
Yeah. So we got to make sure everything's good before we go
Yeah,
back.
especially with a big ass boat on here.
Yeah.
Well, you get to stay with the boat all day. That's sorry. I take you just don't even look at the gas gauge.
Oh.
Don't even bother. He's coming behind you because he knows that we're going to need gas.
Yeah. Right.
So 127.
All right, thank you. Come on, baby. Come on, we gotta go to the next place.
The outside is the same. Now, did this sit snug on your spindle?
It was a little.
Was it loose?
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering if this was the wrong seal to
Maybe.
start with. Because this is a 1/4 inch.
The wheel definitely had play in it.
Yeah, it should have a little bit, but not a whole lot.
It was probably a little bit more.
Well, and I'm wondering if because it wasn't tight, if the grease was coming out, right? And he was getting debris in, right? Because this one is technically saying it is a 1/4 inch bigger on the inside.
Oh, okay.
So it would have sat there,
But
but it wouldn't
not
have been the
be
tight seal that it would normally be.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that was part because
And this is different all the way around.
yeah.
You guys are the experts, so I'll listen to whatever you have to say.
Again, double check your swim or swim.
Yeah.
And then if you are like highway driving,
Yeah.
always let them cool down some 20 minutes
Before you put in the water.
because it works like the back seal will just pop in and it'll suck in water.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go, guys.
And this is your card, Dale?
Yeah.
Oh, Gary, nice to meet you.
No
Okay.
problem at all. Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot. Like, we really appreciate it. We'll head out now, and hopefully we make it back
You
safe.
said 2805, right?
Thanks
You're
a
getting
lot.
the shop to put
Yeah.
on, come back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna do it.
So that's the,
Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.
You too.
okay, you need 2 of those? Okay.
Thanks to Dale at Standard Axle. We got some parts. It wasn't too bad, $130, something like that. And we'll go back to the shop, and hopefully it's the right size. We'll fit it, and you know, we're not gonna let this ruin our day. We're still have our hopes high, and hopefully we make it back without any more issues. Okay, so after a couple hours, finally we're pretty much ready to hit the road. So we got new bearings and everything on this axle, and we'll do the other 3 when we get back home. But we've just greased them off for now. Just hopefully we make it back and no more issues, and we'll need another tire. This is the spare, and just hopefully no more issues. But big thanks to Singh. He did an amazing job, dropped everything to make sure that we're taken care of, and we can make it back home. So big thanks to him, and hopefully we get home trouble-free. Okay, so I realized we didn't really get a proper outro on that video, but let's just recap all the things that happened. So we went up to take the boat out of storage for the first time this year, and on the drive up was really simple, really easy. Only 2.5 hours for us coming from Niagara on the Lake to Port Stanley. So that was a simple drive. Got the boat going good. 45 minutes in, we have a smoke show coming off the back of the trailer. Looked like we were doing a burnout, so that was interesting. Never seen anything like that before. Usually we just get flats and, you know, the trailer starts getting bumpy, but this one was definitely something to see. But anyways, crazy luck that right where we lost the tire, we get off the highway, and I'm about to call CAA, and I see a truck shop saying, you know, they fix tires, everything. So said, why not go check it out? So we pulled in and we met Singh. Big thanks to Singh, because he dropped everything to make sure we could get back on the road and get home safely. So huge thanks to Singh. And if you guys are ever in the area, that's definitely a spot to get work done on your trucks or trailers. So anyways, it turns out we just negligence. we didn't grease the bearings for that trailer for all last summer, and came back to bite us. So definitely a learning curve, and an expensive one. Something that could easily be avoided by a little bit of grease turned into be a lot of money and a couple hours. So learning curve. We won't do that again. So happy to have that experience and it go that smooth, because we've had worse. We've been in situations where we've had tires go out on us and we're stuck on the highway for 5 hours. So that didn't happen this time. It was just Eric and I. So yeah, it wouldn't have been fun sitting on the side of the highway for 5 hours. So glad that didn't happen. But anyways, after we went to see Singh and he diagnosed the issues, he sent us to Standard Axle in London, Ontario, where Dale helped us out. And very cool guy, very knowledgeable, made sure we understand, like, you know, what's going on and why that happened and how to avoid it in the future. So huge thanks to Dale as well. And definitely was a really, really nice, well-kept building. And if you ever need any trailer parts, axles, whatever, check them out. They have it all. But finally, after all that, we finally got back on the road after, I don't know, 3-4 hours up in London. So got back on the road, and just a smooth drive to Niagara Falls. Well, other than the crazy traffic in Hamilton, but made it back safe, and trailer's good, brakes good, truck's good, but we do still have to replace the other 3 bearings, because we only did 1 today and greased the rest because we didn't want to be there all night. So we'll have to finish up that job, and now just excited for boating season and getting in the water. So stay tuned for more videos. We'll have lots of cool content coming out. We'll do poke run videos, lots of vlog style stuff, and maybe some flyby content as well. So stay tuned, turn on the post notifications, and subscribe. And we hope to see you soon.